Okay, we're going to start with a story problem. Well, we're continuing with our mystery change problems. We'll start with the story problem, like kids share out. It's always good. And now we're going to keep using that carpet number sentence that they did before. You're going to keep using that to represent great thinking, right? So, once upon a time, 5 little bears came out of hibernation. Then some more bears came out of hibernation. At the end, there were 8 little bears out of hibernation. How many bears joined the group? What should we do in our number sentence here? Turn and talk to your partner. Write it on the board. So just talking about this part and how you should write that as a number sentence. And hopefully, kids write this. At the end, there were 8 little bears out. 8 little bears out. How many bears joined the group? Let's think about how that fits in this that we used before. And teachers, this is where hopefully it's making sense, that counting up we did before. We know we have 5. And now we're going to count up to 8. 6, 7, 8. Right? Because we want 8 altogether. 5 and 3 makes 8, we can see, right? This is called a mystery change problem. We did these yesterday, right? We didn't know what that missing piece was, right? This was what the equation, oops, I erased it, sorry. This is what the equation looked like. And then I used this to figure it out. And so you can, on your carpet thing, right, you have this on your carpet, like put a Post-it with the number 5 and then put 3 Unifix cubes as you're counting up, right? So think of a story to match this equation and then solve. And you're letting kids basically like tell a story. There were 4 bears, some more bears joined, and now we have 7. And then you go through and model it with the cubes and model it. Same thing here. Let someone else make a mystery sentence, whatever it happens to be. 3 plus question mark equals 7. And then let them solve the mystery, right, with the class. So you're really like checking before we start to like have to differentiate between a regular addition and an addition with a change unknown. You're really making sure they understand this, right, by like creating them and being pretty fluent with getting the answer, and here connecting it to that counting up. That's really the point of this day. But it should feel fairly repetitive because it's very similar to the day before.